Hey, Dan, are we talking?
Oh, yeah, Tim. We talking.
Oh, we talking. Woo! Let's go, Lee!
Twist his dick!
Oh my god, dude.
Oh my
This
god,
is a
this is
podcast.
an MMA fight.
Oh my god,
this is a podcast. Get on the good old trick twist. For those that don't know, just Google that. I mean, I don't know what's gonna come. Is that what you Googled to find the video?
I'm on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I mean,
old
if you don't know,
stick.
If you don't know, you should definitely.
you've been
know.
hiding under a rock.
You've
I
been
don't know.
hiding under a rock, or like Tim and confused where it was actually from.
Twist it.
Welcome back to Oh We Talking Grace podcast, ever produced by mankind, humankind, anything with any kind of recording capability. Episode 171, and we are back. Another week, another episode of the greatest show ever made. Your next girl's favorite podcast, your ex-girl's favorite podcast, your current girl's favorite fucking podcast. Crazy how it works out, right? Speaking of, new merch out with that exact saying. Oh, should I not have said that yet?
No, you can.
Oh, okay. It's out. It's like it's on the site. You can
They
go
can
get
buy it.
You could totally go buy it. Tim worked real hard on the design. I just said a bunch of bullshit one day and it kind of stuck. So, that's who's talker of the week this week. Also, it's Tim.
No, I was giving it to you because I was inspired by you.
Oh,
You were the one that had the effort in there. The effort was all
yeah.
there.
I mean, I just I started it, but you went and actually designed it.
See, he put it in, and then I finished.
Yo.
No Diddy. No Diddy. No Diddy.
Yeah, it was consensual.
No Diddy. Exactly.
It was consensual.
Exactly. No Diddy.
You just put Tim's dick in and he finished.
No Diddy.
See, what happened was he did all the design and all the mental brain power, and then I came in there and I finished.
You definitely came in there.
No Diddy.
No Diddy,
No Diddy.
but we did Twisted Dick.
I like No Diddy better than Pause. I'm not gonna lie. It's a lot funnier.
Okay, we can make it a thing now.
It's been a
It's
thing.
been
Oh,
a
it's been a
thing.
thing.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
been a
since
thing.
he's
For the
been
last,
the
like, 2
diddler.
weeks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Diddler.
The Diddler. I heard about
Yeah.
that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're like whenever people say like sus shit now, they say No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy.
No Diddy, but the titty.
Well, I mean, there were titties involved. Some men.
Tickle
Some
bitties?
women. Well, I mean, I was never in those rooms, Your
Oh.
Honor.
Oh.
I wasn't there.
Check
I
the
wasn't
cams.
there.
Check the cams.
I wasn't there, Your Honor. I was never at no Diddy parties. I listened to 50 Cent. He
I
warned
wasn't.
me.
I wasn't invited to those, so don't even. I was not even there. Don't even ask me if I was there because that's just gonna hurt my feelings.
He's not even gonna answer the phone.
I wasn't cool enough to be at a Diddy
To
party.
be at a
and
Diddy
now
party.
I look back and I'm kind of glad I wasn't that cool. You know.
They probably got put on too late for you anyway.
I'm very happy I didn't go to a Diddy party.
Past your bedtime.
Yeah, it probably was.
It was
bad.
definitely past your bedtime.
You're right. You're right.
Some real eyes wide shut type shit was going on.
Yeah, if it was at the 9 p.m., I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
Tim was in bed.
Yeah, I was in bed.
Yeah.
As being a good
Yeah.
good little schoolboy.
Dan, you want to do that thing that you do?
What thing?
The dick twist. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry.
All right.
No,
the,
Diddy.
the other thing. The other thing.
No,
Oh
Diddy.
no, that's the can twist. The canny twister.
Hit him with the medias.
Episode 171. Go follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok,
Sorry. Twist dick. Sorry, I'm just.
YouTube. Go subscribe everywhere. Go like, comment, go follow. Go hit the link tree. You can buy some merch. You can buy a beat.
You can buy the
Yeah.
new merch.
You can buy
Yeah.
the new merch.
Yeah,
You can buy the old merch.
The
You can
old
buy
merch
all
as
the
well.
merch.
You can buy that oldish, newish merch.
Yeah.
You can buy a mug. There's a mug now.
There's a mug now for all you women that like mugs.
And guys.
I feel like it's like I've never met a guy that was like super into mugs. You ever met a guy that had a mug collection? That guy was at
I
Diddy's
mean, a
parties.
mug shot collection. That's different, right?
Mug shot collection?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. That's a little different.
Oh,
You can
okay.
drop a mugshot collection. I'm pretty sure you got a bunch of them.
You
I do, actually.
You have a bunch.
I do. I made a video at one point, and
Yeah.
then it's impending.
It was fire.
Next, there was a lot of copyrighted though.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely was. Definitely was.
Couldn't post it anywhere.
Put it on a t-shirt.
I should put it on a t-shirt at least. I could 100% do that.
We could each of our mug shots. That'd be kind of hard.
I'm actually already got it in my head. It's done.
That's new merch dropping next week.
I would do that. I'm gonna buy
I'm gonna buy it.
I'm gonna buy like 7 different things.
I'm gonna buy my own mug shot.
I'm gonna buy a hoodie.
That's hard.
I'm gonna buy like the cutout. I'm gonna buy a t-shirt so I can make it a cutout.
Make a fucking giant ass cardboard cutout of yourself.
Yeah.
Can we change the cover of like what it says on the thing?
Yeah, I do it
we'll
all-
just
yeah.
write the "Oh We Talking" on it.
Oh, I could do it that way too. That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I like that. That's good.
On the mugshot, it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh
yeah.
We Talking"
I
from
like-
2020 to now.
I could totally do that.
Yeah,
Established.
It's hard.
Yep.
Established 20. Yeah, that's tough.
Oh yeah.
I like it a lot
It's sold.
actually.
It's done.
It's
Dude,
done.
you do 3, 4 different ones. You do the individuals and then just put them all together.
All
Three
together.
of them. Yep,
The three of us,
Yep,
yeah.
100%.
That's
It's done.
tough.
It's
Alright.
done. It's done.
Great minds working together.
Oh my god, collaborative effort.
That is what
See,
I
this
call
is what-
a good old dick twist.
We're twisting
Right?
dicks over here. That's
See,
that's
this
why
is
we
why-
got mugshots.
This is
Too
why I
many
say
dick
all
twists.
the time, I'm not friends with them. This is just business. You know what I mean? Because like, you see how it all came together and just like, you know.
Yeah,
now
things do come together
Yes.
sometimes. Sometimes
No
they
Diddy.
come on top of things too.
No,
Or
Diddy.
inside.
Or inside.
Or inside.
No Diddy.
Sometimes before, sometimes after.
The name of this episode is No Diddy. There's gonna be a lot of No Diddy going on.
Okay, that's cool. I like that. I was gonna get so my talk of the week goes out to B because he's been crushing it with the YouTube shorts, giving us good old
Numbers.
good old numbers right here, boosting us up.
I
Yeah,
am.
it's a dick twist.
I was gonna say I can't let you know my next move. Diddy.
well,
You know, I'd imagine that like a lot of people that went to those Diddy parties have some crazy horror stories. I mean, we don't have those horror stories, but we definitely got some horror stories from our old jobs, right?
Yeah, that was a good one.
So-
That's really good. I like that a
it's a
lot.
little bit of a reach, but you know,
And I
I'll
got there at
take
the
it.
end. I
I'll
got there
take
at the
it.
end. I reached back like 1-3, you know, Odell.
He came there at the end, Dan. Remember that.
No Diddy.
It's a thing now. This is a
It's
thing.
a thing now.
It's a
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. You're gonna be at work, and
This is a thing.
somebody's gonna say
This is
something.
a ting. This is a ting. This is a little ting now.
No, we don't have no tings. At least I don't have a ting.
Reminds me of No Diggity.
No diggity.
Dig
The
it
song.
up. No diggity.
No.
Don't back it up. Mm-mm-mm.
I don't know it. I'll be honest.
It's okay. We got him, Dan. I don't know who sang the song, but I know
For
it.
sure, it's Will Smith.
Yeah, sure. Got it. But yeah, no, I definitely had some PTSD moments thinking about some horror stories from my old job, or jobs. But you know, they made me stronger. They made me who I am today.
That's one way to look at it. Yeah.
Yep. Did you any of you gents like to go first? I know I have some loaded up, but I don't know. You let me know.
Yeah, I can go first.
Okay.
So,
I gotta know this. I gotta know the level.
I've definitely talked about a lot of the weirdos that used to come into my shop. I don't think I ever told this story though. So you guys ever see those anti-vaping ads of where the girl goes into the bathroom and she drops her vape in the toilet and takes it out and like hits it again?
No,
You guys have never seen those?
I don't think so.
Okay, so like, you know, it was like that by that company Truth that like used to
Yes.
get us to stop smoking and stuff like that. So they dropped one for vaping that was like that. The girl walks into the bathroom and she drops it in the toilet. She takes it out and vapes it again. And I'm watching that, right? I remember it popped up on my YouTube while I was working at the shop. I was like, that's not possible. Like, no one's if somebody drops their vape in the toilet, like that's just
throw it
dumb.
up.
They're not
Just throw it
taking
away.
that out. Until I had someone come into the shop and say that they wanted this specific brand of vape. And they said, oh, I only get this vape from here on out because I dropped it in the toilet, took it out, and it still worked. They looked me in my eye and told me that they actually took it out of the toilet and vaped it. And I looked at her, I was like, you took that out of the one you have in your hand, you took it out of the toilet and vaped it and it still worked. And she goes, well, it was clean. I was like, whoa, hold up. What are you talking about? Like, this is a toilet.
The only clean toilet is a brand new one. If that.
If that.
The sewage isn't.
If
The water coming up.
The
is.
water coming up isn't. So yeah, that's just one of the horror stories that I've heard working at that fucking godforsaken place.
So I mean, I've had some like, I guess kind of horror stories, but not really at work. But maybe like when I was in the city.
Okay. But it was for work.
It was I was going to the city for work.
Yeah. So it still counts.
Yeah, we'll count it. I think there was what's it called? It was basically there was it wasn't really like horror story, but it definitely was kind of sketch. there was some homeless people, and trying to remember the exact details. They were, how can I say this? They were doing things that they shouldn't be doing out in the open.
No Diddy?
No Diddy.
That's all you had to say.
Yeah, I'm just
No Diddy.
Yeah, it was a little like, yeah, really.
Fire.
It
Welcome
is-
to the real New York.
It's their home. The fuck
That's
else
their
are they
home,
supposed
yeah,
to do it?
Welcome to New York.
Where are they supposed to do it? They are home.
It's not a pretty city.
I was just like, oh man, this is I don't know how I feel about this morning right now.
It's not nice. It's not nice out here.
But they had a good morning.
They had a great morning.
They had a very good morning, I bet.
Speaking of, I saw this TikTok, right? That was clearly like where a homeless guy was staying, right? Like it was built up in a corner, and like there was like clothes around it, and there was like a lot of layers of cardboard. And this girl was walking past it on Valentine's Day, and on the cardboard, the guy put rose petals, and the girl looked at the camera and goes, "If he wanted to, he would." So, ladies, if the homeless man could put rose petals out on the cardboard where he's smashing the other homeless girl, and he doesn't do it for you, he don't love you. I don't know what to tell you.
That's love right there.
That's real love.
That's wild.
That's real love. And it was in New York, too. I saw that TikTok. I reposted that shit. I was crying.
If he wanted to, he would.
If he wanted to, he would. That's all I'm saying.
Shit.
Put rose petals on the cardboard outside. That's class.
It's game.
That's class, bro.
Guys got some game.
Guys got game. I mean, granted, they were probably drinking like Four Roses whiskey, but like...
Hey,
Choose your own.
I mean...
For those that don't know, Four Roses is like bottom shelf whiskey that you can get like a liter of for maybe like $10.
Word?
Yeah, it's bad.
Oh.
It's really bad. It may as well be rubbing
If you only have
alcohol.
$10,
I'm gonna put it in the Brita.
gets the job done.
I'm just gonna put it in the Brita. We're fine.
In a Brita?
Yeah, we'll do the Brita thing.
It's actually going to filter out all the alcohol because it's just...
Yeah,
It's terrible.
I know you seen that video though. If you're like, oh yeah, you just everyone put like Tito's or whatever in the water burner,
Yeah.
and they pour it and they drink it. And they're like, wow, I don't taste any of the alcohol.
No, I didn't see that.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was a thing for like a couple months.
Shit.
They're
Shout out,
ruining your Brita filters.
They're like, this just in Brita filters just went up.
shout out to our friend that we know. Actually, Dan knows him too. I'm not going to say his name and give out his government. But he collects bottles of 1942 whenever he has like parties or whatever. So he collects the empty bottles and he fills them with Kirkland tequila. And he's like, these women don't know. We know this person too, like very well. He goes, these women don't know. He's like, they get so excited. He saves the box, he saves the empty bottle, he saves it all, and just leaves them stacked in
Might
his
as
room.
well.
And he fills it with
It's all the
fucking-
same shit.
it's-
People are fucking ripping shots of it anyway. You're supposed
Yeah.
to sip that shit.
Exactly. So he's just like, bro, no one has ever called me out on it. He's like, I'm telling you this. No one has ever
You're
called
like
me out
a
on it.
real connoisseur.
A real connoisseur. Yeah, like these women fucking know. I was crying when he told me that. I was like, there's no way.
I hate tequila. You got a lime?
It's only 1942 that I drink.
You got a lime though?
Honestly though,
It's a good deal.
that is a good deal.
It's a good deal.
That's a very good deal.
Yep.
Nah,
He
pays
fills
out.
it with Kirkland
Works,
tequila.
works out. I'm gonna spend the 250 once.
That's it. And he collects
That's
every empty
an
bottle.
investment. That's
Yeah.
an investment right there.
Yeah, it's a free game for you.
Just keep flexing on everybody.
Just stunting on everybody. Yo, how do you always have bottles of 1942? Nah, bro.
Look at
We,
this
you
we,
gotta
fucking-
look
we
at it.
living good out here.
Look at this
good.
fucking schmo buying $250 tequila every time he goes out. Like, yeah, it's $30.
Do you not know who does this?
I feel like I do.
I'll tell you after.
I probably do.
You know who this is. You
Probably.
both know who this is.
Probably.
I'll tell you guys off camera.
Okay, that's fine.
But yeah, Dan, you got a job horror story?
I guess it's a little different of this whatever genre we're going on, but I used to work at a catering hall,
Okay.
and I was a dishwasher back in high school. And let me tell you, anybody that gets a chocolate fountain at a party, you fucking suck. So these are the worst to clean. Fucking, you gotta spray hot ass water in there, burn your hand. But anyway, fucking, you gotta pick it up and dump it into the sink to fucking
All the chocolate's gotta
get
get
rid
dumped?
of the yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the
That's
chocolate
true.
gets thrown out like down
Yeah.
the drain.
I know you don't save the chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
you go to
guess-
dump
I guess
it.
you don't really know what was what's
But
been in
I
there.
went.
Yeah.
Me and this other kid went to pick it up because it's a heavy fucking thing full of chocolate, and fucking this kid lifts it a little too far up and it pours all over me. So I spent 2 hours covered in
Chocolate.
chocolate. And then by the end,
beautiful chocolate man.
we got our work like, oh my gosh, what happened to the sun? Don't want easy white chocolate. Wouldn't want you to melt.
And for the lady, perhaps a salad, perhaps not.
But yeah, and then I was covered in chocolate, and I got to work probably 3 a.m. that night because we had to fucking finish cleaning everything. We go to drive home, and I said, I can't fucking drive
Sit
home
in
like
your
this.
car like that, yeah.
So in the middle of West Fingerboard Road at 3 a.m., I drop down to my boxers, and I drive home like that.
Fire.
I just left a bag of chocolate clothes next to my washing machine. No questions asked.
What'd your mom say?
She's like, I don't even want to know what that is. I was like, it's only chocolate.
Just chocolate, Mom, I swear. No Diddy,
I
Mom.
shit myself. I shit. It's all shit.
But they looked at
Mom.
the car in the morning like, there's no chocolate in here. What? Like, what'd you do? I thought, I basically got naked to drive home. I was lucky I didn't get pulled over because the cop would be like, what the fuck are you doing? I'd be like, hey, man, there's chocolate
Look,
on my
there's
clothes.
chocolate all over my car, bro.
It's like, dude, what do you want? There's chocolate all over my clothes.
Is there a law against driving in your boxers?
There's actually, I think you're not.
I think there is.
You're not allowed to drive in
Shirtless?
Shirtless.
You're not allowed to drive shirtless?
No.
No way. Why?
No, it's just the law.
I don't know.
Okay, but if you had like an undershirt and just boxers on.
Yeah, that's fine.
Fucking,
You can do that.
Yeah.
I think you're just not.
it's
allowed-
fucking
you're not really
cold
allowed
as
to wear
shit
a
out.
shirt.
And I'm fucking in my boxers, just like,
I don't know if that's an unspoken rule or if that's just like an actual thing. Like you're not like you're technically not supposed to wear.
you're supposed to wear a shirt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure it's a law. Maybe. A dumb law.
Yeah.
Fire.
I don't know how enforced it is, but yeah.
We did an episode on dumb laws.
Yeah. A while ago.
Tim, you got one? I got a bunch loaded. So.
Yeah, I bet you do.
I do.
I remember this one time I was on
At band camp?
What? Yeah,
At
band camp. No, I was in the city. I was in one of the Skyline projects, and I mean, it really wasn't a horror movie, like a horror story. It was just kind of like, it was kind of like, as you could say, like it was like entertainment in a sense, because it didn't involve me.
Like, it sucked, but like,
And I'm just kind of like there on the floor during like when they're doing construction, and I just remember there was one carpenter guy or electrician, whoever, he was working underneath the desk, and then there was a guy doing like a ceiling fixture right above him, and the guy dropped something, and I think like it was a tile or something, whatever it was. I think it either hit the guy or it hit next to him. All I know is they started screaming at each other, like getting in each other's faces now, like basically like trying to see who's gonna swing first because they know they're both gonna get thrown off if anyone like was to throw a fist.
Right.
So they're just kind of like going at it, and they probably went at it for like maybe like 20 minutes. They just kept carrying on. Like they would stop, and then every time the other guy walked past to like get it gathered, they just went off again and like screamed it. And I think they wound up actually both getting kicked off anyway after a while. They were like, all right, you guys gotta go.
Oh, okay.
But
You know what that reminds me of? That
What?
episode of South Park when he writes the play and he goes to fight Andrew Lloyd Webber. It's like, sup, bro? Sup, bro? I admire you, bro. Bro down is over.
That's what it was, the bro down.
The bro down. What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What gives you the authority, bro? West Side Story, bro.
But yeah, they both getting kicked. I was just like, is this really happening at like 8 o'clock in the morning right now? I was like, really? I was like, these are grown ass men. You're really about to like it's one thing like, dude, like call someone out, like you scream for like the first like minute or two, like you're an idiot, this, and like, all right, then you move on.
Yeah.
Like the fact that they went on for like 30 minutes, I was like, all right. I was like, not my chair, not my problem.
Not my pick, not my
kind
fault.
of just keep watching. Just keep watching. It's
Basically,
fine.
I was like from the distance. I was like, I don't want to be like if someone goes like, what happened? Like, I don't want to be like the witness, so I'm just kind of like in the background, like, still going at it, doing what I had to do. I'm like, really? All right. But yeah, that wasn't really my horror story. That was just entertainment.
So, I had one where I got in trouble for this, and I didn't believe I got in trouble for this because I was actually doing my job. So, I was working at one of the locations, and this kid comes up to me, and fuck this kid too, because he was Albanian. You get shit non gamar. Anyway, right?
He said you have shit on your shoe with gum.
Yeah, that's what I said.
That's pretty good insult,
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, that's what I said to him.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Sound like it, right? Can you say it one more time?
get shit non gamar.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good too. Yeah.
You got shit on your gum.
Anyway, I was working at the shop, and these two kids come up, and they come up to me and they're just like, "Yo, I need a vape," and I'm like, "All right, you got ID?" He's like, "The fuck I need ID for?" And now my brain clicks because who are you talking to me like that? And he says, "Bro, I've been coming here for years, and I've never been asked for an ID." And I was like, "I've worked here for 3 years at this point. I've never seen you a day in my life." And then he starts going back and forth with me. And I keep in mind, this kid was fat, right? And this was the only ammo I had at the time. So I looked at him and I said, "Get your fee, fi, fo, fum, the head ass the fuck up out of my store." And he ends up calling my boss, like, on me. And he snitches on me. And my boss calls me and he's like, "What happened with this kid?" I told him to go fuck himself, straight up. I was like, "Yo," I told him to go fuck himself. He's like, "Yo, you can't talk to customers like that." And I was like, "Bro, I asked him for an ID. And he told me, why do I need a fucking ID? Do you want me to do this job or not do this job? Like, you've been on my ass about asking for fucking ID. And I've asked for an ID, and now I'm in trouble. I didn't know he knew you. All he had to do was, insert my boss's name here.
Yeah.
Ex-boss.
Yeah.
Insert your name here.
Walking there real righteously.
Yeah, like, what are
yelling
you
the place.
walking in here like fucking letting your nuts hang? Alright, bro, get your fee, fi, fo, fum ass the fuck up out of my store. And as he's walking down the stairs, I hear dong, dong, dong. I was like, "You're gonna break them shits, bro. Be careful."
Wow.
Yeah, fuck him. Fat fuck. Get shit non. Gamar.
Shit.
Pika trough.
Pikachu.
Yeah.
I guess I could. Another one from me working at the catering hall. I was working there one night, and it was like a 300-person party, which fucking sucked.
Yeah.
I was in the fucking basement washing dishes, fucking sweating my ass off, spending mad long to do it. Fucking, my coworkers are there, like, "Oh my god, Dan, you see like the cicadas outside?" I was like, "There's no fucking cicadas outside. Like, leave me alone."
There's no what outside?
Cicadas, you know, like the bugs.
cicadas.
Oh, cicadas. Cicadas, cicadas,
Yeah.
potatoes, potatoes.
But they're like, "Oh yeah, like you have to see them or something." I was like, "There's no fucking way." I opened the door and fucking my car is post-it noted from my friends. Tim, you might have been there. I have no idea if you were.
Probably.
It was a senior year of high school.
You posted on his car?
I don't know if I did it to his car.
I don't know if he was there.
I
or
remember
not,
people did
but
it to my
They were
car.
like, I know there were like 8 kids there because my coworkers were like, "Yeah, that's like you gotta go outside." And I was like, "All right, fine, I'll fucking go look." And my car was covered.
At least
And
they told
I was driving the minivan. Well, yeah, they told me, but I had to fucking go back to work. I couldn't spend 45 minutes taking post-its off my car.
Yeah, but at least you knew it was there.
No, it was even worse. It was
like
like a
after,
3.
you get out of work
It was like
and
the
you're like,
busiest night I ever had. I got out of there like 4:30 in the morning. I had to fucking take these post-its off my car. Fucking sons of bitches.
I don't think that was me.
And it was like a well-known fact that it was like a huge party and I was going to be busy all day. And these motherfuckers came, fucking posted in my car, and I said, "Sons of bitches."
You know,
I got everybody back.
he's probably going to be tired of me for telling this story, but we did it at the Townsley once. He was not very happy with us. This is back when he had his first car, and he went to go see a movie. And he didn't tell any of us that he was going to see the movie, so he just texted, like, in our, at the time, group chat. And that's what they said. So we went to Staples, bought a fuck ton of Post-it notes, and just, like, bombed his car. And he
Yeah,
came
I
outside
remember I went on like a vengeance run. I had Post-its, window markers, confetti. My dad had like packaging saran wrap. So like the thick ass thing,
the
you
thick
just
stuff.
fucking
Yeah,
run,
yeah.
throw it on our car, you go the other way.
Yeah.
Yep.
I was
The
fucking
best
out there
thing-
just fucking attacking people's cars left and right.
That's what's
And then
up.
before we went to after prom, freaking the twins, I got their car and I was drawing like dicks on their window.
Yeah, that
And they-
I was with you.
And they were driving home. Well, they were driving into Seaside.
Oh, maybe
day.
that was no. But
Doesn't that stuff wipe off, though?
I mean, like you have
yeah,
to
but
scrub
it's-
it.
Yeah, but still
A bit,
Yeah.
but like I'm gonna just go wake up early, get on the road,
Right.
back car, and fucking had dicks on the
Dicks on
windows.
the
And,
windows.
I happened to my car like this is like after I graduated. Like I was going to work. Like this is even like high school stuff.
oh,
This
no,
is
I
even
think you
college.
called me, and you're like, "Did you guys do my car?" I said,
It was
wasn't me."
6:30 in the morning, and I was
Wasn't me.
6 o'clock in the morning. I'm getting ready to go into work, and I'm like, "Who the fuck posted my car?" I'm like, "It's a Wednesday." like
On the most random day.
And like the whole time, when I came home, I asked my parents, I'm like, "Who do you think? Like who did on texting people?" To this
I'm pretty sure
day,
you texted me. And you're like,
to this
"Did you do
day,
it?" I said,
nobody
"It wasn't fucking me."
said to. So I'm like,
Dan, did you do it?
No, it wasn't me.
so like I am convinced
I'm
that
not that mean. I knew Tim worked early as shit.
I'm convinced someone meant to do it to my neighbors
And they did it to you?
They think, yeah. But, like, our cars look nothing alike. Like, I drive a silver car.
Were you in front of their house that day?
Not really. I was, like, I mean, I wouldn't say I was in front of their house. I was across the street, kind of, like, in between.
No, it was definitely someone you knew. They're just not telling you.
I feel like at this point, like...
Because then they
over now,
probably felt like
Yeah.
a dick realizing, yeah, work at 6:30.
But you know
Yeah.
what? You know what it is? Like, my adult brain was like... At first, I, like, ripped off everything. I left the Post-it notes on my license plate. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just leave it there, and a couple other places. So like that way, I'm like, oh, I didn't know if anything was to happen.
Right.
But I kept the Post-it notes because I'm also an adult, and I'm like, gee, I could probably use these at work.
Resourceful.
Yeah, exactly. You know, I think I wound up throwing a lot of them out, but I still have a couple like actually left in my car just in case I need to, you know.
See, the best thing to do with that is go to Home Depot and they sell industrial strength saran wrap that you can't tear. Like you have to really hulk out.
You
to
basically
tear
have to
this.
unwrap it.
You need to cut it or unwrap it. So like if that person isn't somebody that carries like scissors or like a fucking knife on them, like they're gonna have
No,
a
that's
bad
that's
time.
basically the saran wrap I was using on
Yeah,
cars.
yeah. At Home Depot they sell.
I was
something
almost
called
real
industrial
mean
strength.
and like almost like bought some Vaseline and just fucking really rubbed it on there so you
that
could.
would have sucked.
But I was like, that's too much work.
Could you imagine like let's picture this? It's a horror movie, right?
Yeah.
Like you're like, oh, I gotta leave my house. I gotta leave my house. You get out of your house and like,
Hey,
fuck.
car saran.
We just got that idea. That's for our horror movie that we're
You know
writing.
what's crazy? No horror movie ever used that.
Yeah.
It's like, we're gonna not let them run away.
Yeah.
That's saran wrap a
It's
car because
saran-
it's like a little
Prank.
comedic
That,
humor
that'd
in
be like
there.
a, that should be like a Scream, like in a Scream movie.
Or like a Halloween, you know?
Or
It's
something,
a
yeah.
Halloween prank. You can't
Yeah.
get in your car.
Yeah.
And Michael Myers is outside, you know?
You're like,
Locked
what
in the
fuck?
car.
Locked in the car. That would be hilarious.
Son of a-
Stupid.
Good luck getting out of here. He's like slowly starts.
He's like cutting it out. Through the window.
You know, he goes to the roof. He goes to the roof.
He goes to the roof.
They're supposed to drop a new scary movie. There's your idea.
There's your idea.
Just
what we
pay
want.
us for it.
Pay us for it.
You know what it is? I really think Hollywood's like, where's all the creativity? It's literally within the people. The people have the creativity. You just gotta like literally. I seen the people have better movie trailers than the actual like.
Oh, like
professional.
fan trailers.
Yes.
Yeah, there are a
Yeah.
lot of them are a lot
And I'm
better.
like, wait, is this real?
Yeah.
No, what? It's not.
Yeah.
Like they made one for it's like a Harry Potter of like with these kids, and they made this whole like movie trailer. I'm like, this is
this
sick.
is
Is this
pretty
real? And I look it up like, no, this is
It's
not
not real.
Fan
I'm
trailer.
like, fuck! It looks so good. It looks like a good movie.
I mean, that's the thing with like video games too. Like a lot of people are doing like fake trailers for video
Yeah.
games that will like that don't exist. They don't even have scripts to them, but they do like fake trailers in
Yeah.
like certain universes, and they look fucking amazing.
Right? Like, how do you not hire those people? Like, you know what? You're working with us.
Yeah, like I saw one for a One Piece like fighting game, and I was like, "That's genius." I was like, "How has no one done that yet?" Like, it's like a Mortal Kombat-esque fighting
Yeah.
game with One Piece characters. I was like, "That's genius!" Like, why has no one made this? This would sell like crazy. I would buy it.
I don't know.
The rights.
The rights, I guess. Yeah, I don't know.
Choose your One Piece. That's how I would do it.
And well, it'd just be choose your character. The One Piece is a thing they're trying to find.
Oh.
It's not like a character that's the
Oh.
One Piece. They're trying to find the One Piece.
Well, you can't say then choose your fighter
Why not?
because that's Mortal Kombat.
No, but Street Fighter uses it and Tekken uses that. It's choose your fighter. You can't copyright choose your fighter.
I mean, you could pretty much copyright anything. Happy Birthday's copyrighted.
Happy Birthday, the original Happy Birthday, like the one that everyone sings, is in fact
Yeah.
copyrighted by 2 Dutch teachers.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
They didn't even invent the song.
Yeah, they just copyrighted.
Don't
It.
give a shit.
That's what I said.
Get the bag.
Anything's copyrighted.
It doesn't matter. So, you ever watched the movie Yesterday?
Yeah.
Yesterday it's basically that. The guy goes back in time.
But he doesn't go
and-
back in time.
Well, he doesn't go back in time, but the Beatles songs were never written.
Yep. And Coca-Cola.
Yeah, and he just makes all the Beatles songs and becomes super rich.
And I think there was like another song too. It wasn't just all the Beatles, right? There was a couple.
No, it was
all
like
Beatles
all the Beatles songs. It was
Yeah,
like
it was-
all of certain things, and like more people realize that like we don't remember this, but like we're happy you do.
Yeah.
because like we remember the music, just we're not artists.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think one of the things that it wasn't really a horror movie, but it was just a very long day for me. I had to do a 22-hour shift, and everyone's like, "Oh, people are like,
That's
oh,
terrible.
that's terrible." Oh,
Yeah,
this
I
and
remember that.
That's illegal. I'm like, but I work for a private company, so I'm not union, so I don't get rights.
Yeah. True. Very true.
And I just remember, like, I was, like, towards, like, the, like, after the 16 to 22 hour, like, mark, like, I, like, literally could not function.
Yeah.
Like, my
brain
brain
dead.
my brain capacity was just, like, I just need to get this done. Like, this just needs to be over. Like, you guys just need to do what you have to do. I'm just going to sit here
Yeah.
and maybe just close my eyes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's miserable.
Like... I had to do that a couple times, and
Yeah.
at first I didn't mind it. But
I mean, you
remember-
did 3 states in 2 days.
I did do 3 states. Well, not 2 days, but close enough.
Yeah.
Might as well have been. I had to fly to Chicago. From Chicago, I had to go to Colorado. Colorado, I had to go to Virginia, and
Yeah.
then back. I was
And then
literally doing trains, planes, and automobiles. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was nuts. I was like,
Yeah,
this
it
is
sucked.
ridiculous.
I remember when you're doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
And then
that
we're
was
still
brutal.
making you make the cover.
And we were
Yeah,
still
I
making
know.
you make the
Tim
cover.
made the cover. I'm like, you fucking kidding me?
You could have given us the app.
Yeah, you guys can download it.
I have the app, but it's not
Yeah,
free.
Yeah,
for-
Tim got it
I
for
don't-
free
I
somehow.
don't know. I don't know where these
And
charges
it's a
go.
subscription.
There's
It's
literally
like,
nothing there.
it's like an $8 a month app.
Yeah. And Tim gets it for free somehow.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I
Big allegedly.
No, I mean, it's getting charged somewhere. To where? No
Who
idea.
knows?
have no idea. Zero clue.
I hope it's somewhere funny. Like, I hope it's like the Eskimos card, you know? Like, I just hope so.
I mean,
It'd be hilarious.
That would be hilarious. that really would be. It's just like when you go on like my literally like subscriptions and stuff like that. It's literally
It's not there.
I hope it's somewhere funny like that, honestly. Like, I genuinely
It's not
hope-
there.
it's literally not there.
I really
that one,
hope
that
it's
was-
somewhere funny. Like, I hope it's on, like, the Eskimos card. Like, you know what I mean?
You fucking downloaded it at the right time. You're like a deal or something. We're like,
I-
oh, it's free. Free if you download it right now.
Like,
It's a
I
glitch in the system.
literally have no idea.
Don't question it, just allow it.
I literally.
And it's crazy too because it followed through to both phones. Like you changed your phone.
And you change your phone, exactly.
It wasn't like just a glitch on one phone.
Yeah.
Just worked out.
I have no idea.
Pretty sick.
Pretty sick.
Be a lot cooler if it was sick, and it is.
It is.
Sure.
Be a lot cooler if it was free, and it is.
I don't know.
All right, let's do a little halftime.
All right, well, talkers, this is the part of the show where we like to give an amazing, amazing shout out to those sponsors because without these sponsors, after 170 episodes and now going on to 171 episodes, this show would still, absolutely 100% be your girl's favorite podcast and your ex-girl's favorite podcast, but it would also would still continue regardless.
Sure.
True.
And we've been fine, gents. Talkers like to go first.
I could go first. Shout out to the mode you get into when
Beast
you
mode.
when you start cleaning and then like you just start cleaning everything and it just fucking everything's flowing. Fucking I don't
You
know.
feel like you got your life together at the end.
Yeah, and then like you take a moment, you're like, oh, this is pretty good.
You're like, why did I wait so long to do this?
I actually had the same sponsor, Dan. That's crazy. I had a super productive day yesterday. Like, I got so much done yesterday. And I kind of sat back. I was like, damn, today was a good-ass day. Like,
This is a mode
I
that you, I
finished
don't know,
up-
you flick the switch and you just fucking
yeah.
get shit done.
I finished up 2 beats. I had the YouTube channel, everything I had to do for that done, edited, and put out. And then I made the shirt as well. So I was like, you know, this is a good day.
It's pretty solid.
It's a solid day. And especially considering I woke up at like 12, which is insane for me. But I was out the night before, so like... it
You're
was-
at
it was
peace.
pretty late.
Oh, you were at a ting.
No. I invited you when I went out.
It was a ting.
You said you had work.
Yeah, he got invited.
I
What do you think?
invited you, and you were like, I have work in the morning.
It was a ting.
It wasn't a I literally invited... I was with Eric.
Ting.
Sounds like a ting.
I was with Eric.
Definitely sounds like
We
a
were
ting.
at Lucky 13 in Brooklyn.
Sounds like a bro ting.
It was a bro ting, absolutely.
Oh, so y'all fucking? I don't
No,
know.
Diddy.
I know he's laughing at that one.
No Diddy. No Diddy.
No, they were just tingling each other with a ting.
No Diddy.
Just a ting.
Little tingle.
Ridiculous.
No, it was
Can't even have friends.
you can have friends, and just you can also have a ting.
I don't have any tings.
You can have friend tings.
I don't know why you're like so like adamant about
Tings
me
of-
having tings.
You can have friends with tings.
I have no type of tings. I don't know why you're so adamant about this.
You know they say What is it? FWT, which most people think for the win. Well, no, actually, no. My dyslexia kicked in.
FTW.
Yeah,
is
there you
for
go.
the win.
Yeah. Friends ting with. I don't know.
Yeah, you lost it.
Yeah, I did lose
You
it.
had it.
I'm dyslexic. Sorry, dyslexic. Excuse me, pardon me. Shout out to those dyslexic people. You know, people give us a lot of crap these days, but you know what? They need us just as much as we need them, okay? They just think they're better than us, but don't worry, dyslexic folks. We stick together, and
Yeah. It's like
or you might read it as a part. I don't know.
you tried to blame something on your dyslexia the other day, and then you edited the message because you spelled something wrong, and
Yeah.
then you ended up spelling dyslexia wrong.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
It was
Yeah,
amazing.
right.
I laughed pretty good at
That
that.
laughed hard as fuck.
I knew what the people want. Listen to my fellow dyslexia people. You have to make fun of this, all right? It's like one of those, like, you know what? You're smart and you got everything going for you. It's like that's just your
Had to take something away from you.
that's your kryptonite. You're
Yeah.
perfect every way. It's just your kryptonite. It happens.
Yep.
If I wasn't dyslexic, I'd be a bomb ass rapper. All I'm gonna say.
I don't know. I watched you rap Vanilla Ice.
Yeah, but I'm dyslexic, so I can't read that fast.
You gonna read that? Fast?
Bro, he got it off with no beat and no words. He went
Flowing.
like 2 verses on that whole
I'll tell you
fucking
what
song.
though, he might have been fucking up, but the Latino mommies loved it though.
Latino
They
mommies
did.
were feeling it.
Yeah, they did.
The Latino mommies were outside.
No, they were actually inside. They were staring at me, dancing.
They were, yeah. And I was like, gosh, fucking, they love the little white boy rap.
I'm curious if we could do it now, Tim. Could you do like Ice Ice Baby?
Not right now.
Collaborate and listen. Ice is back with a brand new invention.
Jumping, grabs a hold of me tight, hawk like a rolling daily and nightly. When we're gonna stop though, I won't know. To the extreme, and then I'ma go.
He got so lost rapping that too.
I couldn't read.
He was the screen. He was trying to read.
I'm trying to
He
like look at
lost
the
his
screen, and
flow.
I'm like trying to get the flow. Actually, I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Cooking them up like
It
a
is a
pound
lot
of
different, like
bacon.
reading,
I was like, oh, wow, he
reading
says
the
that.
lyrics and then trying to catch the flow. I get it.
Yeah.
You should have just not looked at the screen. You would have had it.
You know what it is like? Because like there's been many times that I've done karaoke where I'm like, oh, I know this song, but then it's like the second I'm up there and I'm trying to read, I'm like, holy crap, they're going actually a lot faster than I really thought it was.
No, you can sing it perfectly. Like, it's just in the back, like background, whenever you're in the car, or
Yeah.
something, crushing it.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
thinking about the lyrics. You're just
Yeah.
fucking going.
And then it's like, oh, what? That's what he says. Because you know me and my like I'm the type of person that I can make up words, but they kind of go with it.
Keep the flow of things.
Yeah, it's
Doesn't
like,
have to be the right word,
it
but
does-
it'll be
yeah,
in there.
it's close.
Yeah.
And then it's like people are like, wait, did you really just say that word? I'm like, yeah, it's not the word. They're like, no, it's not. And I'm like, oh. I was like, but it worked though, right? They're like, kind of, I guess, like.
Check out my hook while the DJ
He
revolves
loves
it.
Ice, baby.
You also realize how vulgar that song was.
Yeah.
Lyrics, you're like, oh my god.
At one point he stops, he goes, oh damn, he says that? on fucking mic too.
Yeah, I was like, what? They're like, really? All right.
All time performance.
I wish you had it on video.
I wish more people appreciated like my make mistakes. Obviously, you guys did. You guys are my tings.
Yeah.
So.
No Diddy.
What's that you're saying now? Where
I
did that
said
word
it
from?
once. I
Where
said
word
it
from?
once. Yesterday.
That's all it takes.
I said it once.
That's all
as
it takes.
a joke.
You just
I was
need-
like, oh, I'm going to see my ting after this as a joke, and now we can't stop saying ting.
What? Is that a problem? I can't be a trend. I can't be a trendy ting. Is that what you're saying?
You can't refer to yourself as a ting, bro.
What? It's you can't say thing, so you say ting.
You can't refer to yourself as a ting, though.
That was Drake trying to be Jamaican.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Oh no, I'm just saying ting because it's not a thing. It's like ting.
Yeah, that's how he
That's
was
why
using
he
it.
says it.
Yeah, so
But he
like,
does it to refer to women.
You know, I'm actually just saying it.
He's just tinking.
He's just ting.
I'm just tinking.
Tim is back with a brand new invention.
What's wrong with tis?
It's a ting.
It's a ting.
All right. Anyway,
Do you not like this ting? This tis ting?
I don't know, Tim. You have a ting?
I do not.
Oh, I don't have a ting either.
I have a tingling. Oh, I have a clue.
Oh, I have a clue.
I have a raging
I have a
clue.
raging clue.
My clue's going this way. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on,
It's another
talkers.
South Park reference.
No, these are all a lot of them are. Apparently not ting though. Twisted, sticky, twisted. I don't know. I'm just trying to hype you guys up for the Friday. 171 episodes. You guys already know.
You already know what it's about.
You already know this one. If you want to know more about my karaoke experience, you should just
Go find him in Florida this
just
weekend.
tell me there's a karaoke bar.
That I wasn't invited to. That Florida trip I wasn't
You're
invited
welcome. I did you a favor, all right? Just put it
to.
that way.
Honestly, low-key sounds like you did me a favor.
I did you 100% a favor.
High-key did me a favor.
Yes.
Of not inviting me.
Yeah, 100%. I kind of saw the crowd beforehand. I was like, "There's no way."
If there was any appointed time,
Tim didn't even want to go to this.
No, 100%. I was like, "This." He would not have. He would have like fun. He would try to like make the most out of it, but at the same time, he'd be like,
If there was any a time for Bassard to get arrested and in trouble with the law, it would be on this Florida trip.
let's just say, Bassard would. He would go down. He would fly down with me, but then he'd be like,
No way he's coming home.
After like 5 hours, he'd be like, "Yeah, I'm just gonna call up our Jersey friends that live in Florida." He's like,
I'm just gonna fly back.
He's like,
no, we've got like 5 people that live down there. I'm gonna hit them up.
That's literally what I was like. I was like, yeah, no, that's the only.
Yeah, just go hang out with them.
I might do it. I don't know.
Or I would be in some Floridian jail.
Probably.
He'd come back not allowed to go to Canada.
Not allowed to, and from Florida.
But anyway,
You guys got any more stories?
not really. I try to block out that life now. I try to only look forward and I try not to look back at that.
I got one. So this was back during COVID. So I mean, I'd imagine the statute of limitations over it on this point. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. So that store, the store I worked at, was not meant to be open because we weren't essential. So in the lot, the only thing that was open was me and the pizzeria, because the pizzeria was food and they were considered essential and they could stay open, right? In the lot that I was in, there was a barber shop, there was a nail salon, a jewelry store, a bunch of stuff, right? Only thing I could stay open was the pizzeria. So it was just me and the pizzeria at this point. So keep in mind, this lot is completely empty, right? Now keep in mind, too, when I worked there, I had to, like, duck and dodge fucking sheriffs that would stake out the store, that would come and shut us down if they find out we were open. So I would have to sit at the window to see if there were sheriffs there, and if they pulled up, I would lock the door, shut the lights, and go hang out in the back like I worked in a fucking trap house, but I wasn't making trap house money, which sucked.
He was in a sweatshop.
Basically, more of a sweatshop than a trap house. But so there was this one time when, like, I used to always park in the far corner, and I would be like the first one there because we opened earlier than everyone else. So I would be the first one there, and I would park in the far corner. But since there was no one there, I used to park as close as I could to the shop because I was like, no one's gonna hit my car, right? Of course, someone hit my car, and I was the only other car in the lot. Somebody hit my car. And it was perfect, too, because my car was in a spot where there was no cameras. It was right by the staircase, so there was no camera there to see who hit my car. And they fucked up my fender on my car. And I was the only one in that lot. I got outside. I was furious. I was like, I'm the only car in the lot. And you managed to hit me. The only person in this lot. And somehow you managed to hit me. How's that possible?
Little swerve into you, like, oh, watch this.
Yeah, basically.
You pissed someone off.
I must have pissed someone off.
Ask for their ID.
I asked for their ID.
Right.
Yeah, that fat fuck.
If I'm out of this,
Fee, 5, 4 minutes the fuck up out of my store, bro.
I would fumble that. If I tried to say that, like how I just did, I fumbled it.
I thought I was going to, but it was the first thing that popped in my head, and it just snapped, and I just said it, and it was perfect.
It's kind of like, it's always nice when you can do that, right?
Yeah.
Like
You don't stutter, yeah.
Like I like when I can actually the few chances I can actually be witty and it actually works.
I'm usually pretty good when it comes to a comeback. Just ask the back of your girl's throat.
I heard of a good comeback story actually. Kim Kardashian was there. She had a comeback story.
Shut up, Ray J.
Right? Oh no, that was just cum on her back. My bad. That was
Shut
actually
up, Chris Pratt.
I was gonna say that's Chris Pratt. I can't take that.
Oh, that's a Chris Pratt joke?
Yeah.
On the set of Parks and Rec.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Like you guys have comeback stories, right? Like all the greats have a comeback story. It's like I think Kim Kardashian got cum on her back or something like that, right?
That's a good joke. I like it. I like it. You could have rocked with it. I would have never known.
It's all right.
I knew.
I know. I think most people kind of
Dan wouldn't have said anything if you didn't. So
let it roll.
Uh,
You know what it is? Like a lot of like my stuff because I really don't. You know what it is? Because like there would probably be some stuff that I probably actually witness, if I was actually like to able to like play back some of the things that when I was going through like to work, like and I was going through the subway, but like rule number one being in New York, you kind of just mind your own business. So like if there was something going on, like I probably was like I'm just gonna keep going. Like
yeah, I mean the eternal joke of New Yorkers is the fact of like we're the only city where you have to say if you see something, say something because that's how bad we mind our business. That's an Andrew Schultz joke actually. When he's just like, yo, you could see somebody walk in with like a full-blown tiger on the subway. You're just going to get into the next cart. That's his business. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that's not, I don't know. That's his tiger, bro. Yeah. Like, what do you want me to do here? Like,
he's taking it for a walk.
Bro.
He probably paid a lot of money for that tiger.
He probably paid a lot of money for that tiger. Yeah. But you know what? That tiger isn't my business. Yeah. You know? So
my business is right now in that other train.
Yes, exactly. My business is walking through and getting to that other cart. Other than that, he can do whatever he wants here. That's on him, you know? Like...
Just going for a walk.
He's going for a walk. What do you want? You want me to talk to the guy with the tiger?
Let me pet that dog.
Let me pet that dog.
Let me pet that dog.
Imagine they're like, yeah, sure. He don't bite. He just
nice.
He don't bite. Got no fingers. He's like, yeah, you can pet him. Oh, he got no fingers.
Does he bite? Of course he bites. He's a lion.
He's a fucking tiger. Of course he bites.
I do have another story of where I almost fought a customer. This was actually way back. I was probably 18 or 19 because I was working at Walgreens at the time. So when I worked at Walgreens, there was only one set of keys. And now, if you guys have noticed, even now, a lot more shit is locked up because of stealing and stuff like that. But at the time, we used to have all of the Advils locked up. Advil, Aleve, that kind of stuff. And come to find out, I learned this hustle from there too. What they used to do was the bodegas used to pay people to go to the major
pharmacies.
Pharmacies, yeah, like CVS, Walgreens, Rite Aid, that kind of stuff. And I'm not condoning this behavior, by the way, but live your life. They used to pay people to go and steal the products, and they would pay them.
So everything's locked up now.
Right, that's why everything's locked up. So the bodegas would pay them to go steal the product, and then they would buy it back from them. At stupid discounts, so like $3-4 a bottle, and they would put it up on their shelves and sell it for $20. So they're just like, fuck it, I'm paying less than if I had to order it myself, and no one really gets arrested because they even told us when I got hired, like, never stop anyone trying to steal. And I said, that's crazy that you think I would. Like,
this is a liability if you get hurt.
Right, because it's their ass if I get hurt.
Yeah.
So and if they get hurt, if the thief gets hurt,
yeah,
they can turn around and sue Walgreens.
Yeah,
so
it's ridiculous, right?
It's like I don't know if you guys ever seen that video of the girl that worked at Best Buy to fucking like laid out the dude.
Oh yeah,
and then Best Buy fired her, and Dana White was like, "No, that was awesome. I'm hiring her for my security team."
Right,
and she got hired for UFC security.
Probably got paid a lot more.
And probably has a lot more fun with it too.
Yeah. I mean, if they paid for a security license and shit, yeah, she's making hella more money than she was at Best Buy.
I got one. I was working at as a helper of like operating engineer, like your guys that work in the whatever. And they were having me clean out this room, like it was a job where it was I used to send pictures like working hard or hardly working. I was getting paid great and doing like nothing most of the time.
Yeah.
And asked him, he used to always be like, "What the fuck, Dan?"
I'm like, here I am outside, fucking drenched in sweat.
I'd be like on a roof, just fucking chilling. But like, yeah, tell me to like kill some time up here and paint this railing for all day. I said, okay.
Sometimes Dan would just be like sitting literally with
air conditioned room.
He would literally send it to me, his feet up on the desk.
I don't know, just hang out for a bit. I said, okay.
And then I send it back to him. I'm literally drenched in sweat. I was like, what the fuck?
But they were having me clean out this room. There was, I don't know, a whole bunch of random shit in there. Like, there was a freaking Barclays Center replica in there because the company, like, one of the companies there built it. But they were like, fuck it, we don't need no more, just throw it away. And I said, okay.
I take it.
But, it's fucking huge. I had nowhere to bring it.
Yeah, where are you gonna
not
put
throwing that on the R train.
And what are you gonna, I mean, there's a guy that had a tiger on the R train, so.
It's fucking heavy as shit.
Backyard.
But there was like a 250-pound door in that room. And I was like, you know what, I got that. I got it. Just fucking throw it in a dolly and fucking reel it out. Fucking get it up like halfway in the dolly. The dolly slips out and falls on my foot. I let out a yell.
At least it was just the dolly and not the door.
But no, the door fell on my foot.
Oh!
and I was like...
The door screamed, right?
Yeah.
The door screamed,
If I had a steel-toed thing on, my toes were gone. Absolutely.
Yeah.
But it was like I hit my foot. I could have swore I broke my foot. I was on the floor for like 10 minutes. No one's in that room with me. I'm just there by myself. I was like, oh, fuck. All right. And I got up and just swollen foot. Never got it checked out, but I don't think it was broken because I walked on it.
You said
It's fine.
you said you had steel toed. It would have been gone.
Oh, absolutely.
It would have broke the steel toe.
It would have fucking folded in. Yeah.
Would have folded in. Yeah.
That's what I always think is crazy about steel. They're like, oh, get steel toe. But I'm like, you know, like if this thing actually fell on my foot, right? Like my foot's gone.
Right. Because it's going to cave in.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like,
it's not
the-
like it's thick steel.
Like the
on
point
the
that it
toe.
hit my foot, it would have hit like the top point of it, not like the front where it would have been like, all right, you're okay.
Right.
It would have hit the top point and just folded into
Folded
my foot.
into his foot.
100%.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
would've
we're
been fucked.
I got composite
It's
boots.
still,
now.
I was still pretty fucked because it hurt like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
I didn't tell nobody it happened. I just kind of walked it off and I was like, all right, I'll just limp it off. It's almost the weekend. I'd come back up here tomorrow and just leave it and make someone else take it over the weekend.
Fuck it.
Yeah. For fun.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, it's about that time anyway, so.
It is time to catch these hands, bringing it around town.
And then you do this,
and then you do this,
and
and
this,
that,
and that.
and then this is the part of the show where we like to talk about something that really bothered us, irked us, pissed us off. Maybe it was a first world problem. Maybe it was an everyday problem. Maybe it was just a problem, and you couldn't find a solution. But we're going to find out what really irked us, bothered us, or pissed us off today. Better watch out to the words I say. Dropping bombs left and right, that's a fact. I'm about to speak the truth. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I said. If I was...
I saw a post today that said, you guys know what battle rap is, right? When
Yep.
two people, like the end of 8 Mile?
Yeah.
Somebody said battle rap is just two grown men that are mad at each other that wrote poems about each other.
Basically.
And I lost it.
Kind of romantic. Kind of romantic.
It's very...
Kind of zesty, guys.
I think they got a ting. They got a
It's
ting.
just two grown men that wrote poems about each other.
Fair. The delivery, too. They could definitely be snapping in there.
That's what Kendrick and Drake are doing right now. They're writing poems about each other.
Modern day poems. Aggressive poems.
I get some hard ass drums. That's about it.
I'm going to read a Hallmark card.
Anyway, you guys got something?
Banks for not having the coin counters anymore and having to roll your own coins. I have so many coins I have to roll, and I'm just dreading doing it. I just don't want to do it. Like, I used to be able to bring my coins to a bank, dump it in a thing, and they say, oh, you got this much. Now you can't bring a fucking jar to the bank. You're like, yeah.
That was the sole
Give me my
reason
money.
I signed up with the bank I have, because they had the coin counter. And when I was younger and I used to save on my coins and I didn't have a bank account, I would go there. And
Cash
I
'em
remember initially
Sick.
it was free. Then they charged you like 3 or 4%. And then they said, if you have an account, we don't charge you. So I opened an account there. And then like maybe a year or two later, they closed them all. And I was like, this is ridiculous.
They have the ones at like supermarkets, but they kind of
charge like
scam
15%.
a lot, and they don't count all the coins.
They definitely don't
No.
count all the coins. Definitely not.
So like rolling coins fucking sucks.
It's the fucking worst. I like it. It's so annoying. You enjoy doing it?
Yeah.
You want to roll
I'm
my
gonna,
coins?
I'm gonna fucking give them to you next.
Okay.
time.
I like trying to see if there's anything cool about them. Like, I like it for the years.
Got lots of coins.
Not for selling. I'm like, oh, that's a cool year. I like that.
If you find any cool ones, you can keep it.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, this one's cool. This one's cool.
This one's shiny.
Oh, I got like 70.
Tim,
I don't want
Tim, how do I have no rolls? I thought they were all kind of cool.
I thought they were all kind
Here, I'll give you the money for it. Here's the cash. Here's the cash. That's fine.
You're gonna be an ill grandpa.
I got you this penny. Yo, I got the wheat pennies though. Those fire. Those are gas.
Those are money though. Those
Yeah,
are worth
those are
something,
gas.
right?
And they're in a roll. They're rolled up. Fucking dollars.
That's hilarious.
Got that dollar wheat penny. Not that weed penny. That
Wheat
wheat
penny.
penny.
Weed penny would be a fire name for like a strain of weed.
Yeah, I don't
like
have
if we
to-
started one.
Snoop Dogg, how you doing?
If we called it weed penny, or like penny weed. Like
Tasted like coins.
So do your girl's nipples after she got them pierced. But what are we talking about? Bow.
No, that her name was Weird Penny.
So like that penny weed, how would it work? You sell them a dime bag. Is it is it
Yeah, you
is
sell 'em
it
a dime
10
bag, and it's
$10
$10.
or is it 10 10 nugs? Penny weed.
Or is it 10 nugs? See, Dan, your marketing brain is working.
It pissed people off. Like, how is it so much? But I don't make it up.
I don't make it up, bro.
Listen, man, it's the name. You're paying this much money for the name. My catch these hands. Gee, let's go back to that for a second. My catch these hands is to the not there not ever being enough time in the day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one.
Like
I feel like there's never enough time.
Like it's just insane. It's like you're like, oh, I got this, and this going on. Like, fuck, my day's shot.
Yeah.
My day's
Yeah.
absolutely shot already.
Yeah, everything sneaks up so much faster than you think it is.
And you're like,
And before you realize it, it's like 7 o'clock, and you're just like, wow.
I didn't do shit.
Yeah.
you're like, I was very busy today, but like, I didn't do shit today.
Yeah. It's a fucking. You could have like 3 things on your agenda, but then like by the time
You do
you're done
one
with
and
those
a
3
half.
things,
You did 10 things and you didn't do those 3.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's the worst.
What the fuck, Richard?
Yeah.
What the fuck, Richard? Achoo! What the fuck, Richard?
What? I'm not allowed to sneeze? Way to go, Ron. What? I can't sneeze. I'm not allowed to do that.
What's that from?
It's a vine.
Oh.
Look at the deer. Look at the deer. Achoo. Oh, way to go, Ron. Oh, well, what? I'm not allowed to sneeze? Come on.
But did he scare him away?
Yeah, he's good.
There's like 10 deer on these people's launch.
And they're all
Deer. And he sneezes mad loud and they all scatter.
Way to go, Ron. Why? Why?
Not allowed to sneeze.
Like, it's an older couple, too.
So funny.
What? I'm not allowed to sneeze?
That's gonna be our Ron. 100%.
Yeah, totally.
It's gonna be our Ron.
But yeah, the other one was that one too.
That's funny.
What the fuck, Richard? And he throws something. I think they give him. Oh, it's the frisbee. And he's like,
it goes
"Are you ready
right
for
to
the
the
frisbee?"
car.
And it just goes
He
flying.
goes into like a car or something.
Yeah. What the fuck, Richard?
In a big ass field.
Yeah.
And he throws it completely behind him into a car.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But yeah, fuck you. There's not enough time in the day. All right.
Yeah.
I don't know how you Mayans did it. I don't know how you guys predicted the whole thing, but fuck, it's ridiculous.
No, I mean to bounce off that, my catch these hands is needing sleep. I hate sleeping. I hate sleeping with like a passion, and I've been doing it a lot more. And I see the appeal because I used to be the person that got like 5 hours a night, if I was lucky.
Maybe you're doing it wrong. I could show you.
What, sleeping?
What?
Maybe you guys just need to cuddle.
No Diddy.
Now kiss.
Not kiss.
No Diddy.
Not kiss.
Now kiss.
Yo, have y'all seen that
I'm
video?
gonna fuck you in the ass.
Of
Open wide, kids, because I'm gonna grape you in the mouth.
I'm gonna eat his firstborn child. Alhamdulillah, I'm gonna eat his firstborn child. I'm the greatest. Mike Tyson was an animal, man. I hope we get on his show one day. I really hope so.
What do you mean? We had him that one time.
Oh, when I did my impression?
No, you didn't do it, but it was here. He was,
Yeah,
I
he was
was
here. He was here.
I closed my eyes for like 30 seconds and he was here.
I can't wait for him to start cutting promos for this Jake Paul fight because you know he's gonna be buck wild again.
That could be, honestly, if he does, I'll like recreate it. Like, I think it would be hilarious as promo. Like we'll just layer the videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like it 100%.
If he drops like real promos, like I'll remake them for the pod. I think it'd be amazing. Hella hits.
Pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Yeah.
That was good.
All right.
Dan, you got one?
I already meant.
Oh,
wrong
okay. Then
words.
we're all good.
All right, well, talkers, I hope you enjoyed 171 because it's over, and you know what? Now you're gonna have to wait till the next one if you want to get the new ones. If not, go listen to the past 171 weeks.
Yeah,
check out the
because
new
you
merch.
probably don't remember listening to them anyway. You listen again.
You know what?
Yeah.
Right now, go listen to episode 56. All right? I don't know what was so special, but go listen to 56.
I like that one.
All right?
That was a good one.
There we go. Yeah. They're
I
all
do
good.
gotta say, they're all pretty good.
I'm so curious what that
And then
one
after
is.
56, go to 53. Actually, no, go
I
to
stayed in the 50s.
43. Go to 43. Do 43, and then go up to 69.
And then go to 22.
Then do 88. I think 88 is going too. All right. So enjoy those like couple hours. But I always, as always, guys, remember to feed your wonderful, beautiful goldfish.
And fuck your shoulder.
And just like my hoodie says, always remember to pay your fucking producer.
Oscar.